委員，我哋而家開會啦，過晒法。
Members, I now call to order this meeting. This is the appointed time and we have a quorum. Now, we're going to proceed with the election of a chairman for panel on commerce and industry. And according to Rule 77(6), a member who is chairman or deputy chairman of a government advisory body in respect of matters which a panel considers to be directly related to the terms of reference of the panel shall not be the chairman and deputy chairman of the panel. Bracket 7 says a member shall not be chairman or deputy chairman of more than one panel at the same time. And according to Rule 22 and Appendix 4, election procedures of the House Rules, may I invite members to nominate a candidate for chairman. A valid nomination will have to be made by a member verbally and seconded by another member, and the nomination should be accepted by the member so nominated. Mr. Vincent Fang, do you accept the nomination? Any other nominations? No? If not, then I declare that Mr. Vincent Fang is returned as chairman. Okay, let's proceed with the election of deputy chairman of the panel on commerce and industry. A valid nomination should be made by a member verbally and must be seconded by at least one member, and the nomination must be accepted by the member so nominated. Nominations, please. Before the election, I have a question. Yes, Mr. Ronnie Tong. Now, originally, I did not intend to sit on this panel, but my assistant somehow put my name on this list. So can I withdraw my membership in this panel? It's up to you. We welcome you. Yes, but I didn't intend to be a member of this panel. My assistant made this mistake. So if chairman permits, I will now withdraw from this panel. All right? Yes, Mr. Wong Ting Kwong. Shall I nominate deputy chairman now? Oh, the deputy SG would like to supplement. Well, this will be reflected in the minutes because the deadline was last Saturday at noon, and according to our records, Mr. Ronnie Tong did apply for membership, and this view expressed by Mr. Ronnie Tong just now would be reflected in the minutes. Mr. Wong Ting Kwong. Oh, okay, this is nomination of deputy chairman, right? I nominate Ms. Anne Chiang. Now, there is a letter for you, chairman, and members, because Ms. Anne Chiang is otherwise engaged. She has signed it. She's willing to accept it. Okay, I received a letter from Ms. Anne Chiang. She is willing to accept Mr. Wong Ting Kwong's nomination as deputy chairman of the panel. All right, let's see if there are any views from members. Do you agree or object? You second? Okay. All right, can I take it that we all agree? Sorry, speakers not coming through. I don't see any other members raising their hands. Any other nominations? Any other nominations? If not, okay, we decide to accept it. I mean, we take it that Ms. Anne Chiang is accepted to be deputy chairman of the panel. Next, may I invite members to read the papers in front of you. Item 2 on the agenda. Schedule of meetings for 2012-13. Our panel is scheduled at the third Tuesday of every month between 2:30 and 4:30 in the afternoon. Any objection to the schedule? Or do you all agree? The third Tuesday, 2:30 p.m. to 4:30. If there are no other views, then this will be our schedule. The third Tuesday of October is a public holiday, it's Chungyang Festival. So members may wish to consider rescheduling the meeting to Monday, 29th of October at 2:30. Because it so happened that the Tuesday is Chungyang Festival. It's a public holiday. So you may wish to change your regular meeting to 2:30 on the 29th of October, Monday. Dr. M. Tai Fai, I agree. All right, it seems that our atmosphere is completely different from the previous meeting. Because of you, Chairman, if you had been nominated chairman of that panel, that would have been a different picture. All right, this panel is easier. Also, for the 16th of January 2013, because of the policy address by the Chief Executive, members may wish to reschedule the regular meeting to 10:45 on the 25th of January. Dr. M. Tai Fai? Yes, I agree. Right, so much for schedule of meetings. Third item on the agenda, items for discussion at the next meeting. Now you should see a list of items in front of you. The administration has suggested this item, statutory maximum liability for the Hong Kong Export Credit Insurance Corporation. The proposed timing for discussion is October. Any other items? Yes, Mr. Charles Mock. Yes, Chairman. Last term, there was a copyright amendment bill which was shelved by the administration. Here, I don't see this item being listed or anything related to that. I wonder if it should be put on the list. Mr. Mock, we raised this same issue at the Economic Development panel. So we should decide whether we wish to have the discussion at this panel or the Economic Development panel. Mr. Andrew Leung. Now, about the mortgage corporation, the special guarantee scheme, I'd like to know the progress because of the euro crisis and also the poor economy in the United States. I'd like to hear from the administration and also review of the patent system. Yes, this is necessary. But then we're talking about IP trading nowadays. So I think the administration should come and brief us on the issue of IP, and we can also listen to views from members. So perhaps we should discuss with the administration and see when they're available to come and brief us on this. Yes, Mr. Jeffrey Lam. Chairman, concerning apart from the Credit Insurance Corporation, as pointed out by Mr. Andrew Leung, we're seeing a problem because of the euro crisis and the poor U.S. economy. And we have government officials attending conferences and meetings, and I'd like to invite them to come and brief us on their work and see what effort they have made to help SMEs to tide over the coming difficult winter. So in terms of the economic outlook, I'd like to hear their views and also what policies they have in mind. Mr. Wong Ting Kwong. Now, I'd like to know about the Economic and Trade Office in Taiwan. May I invite the administration to brief us on its operation and the progress? Yes. Sorry, the speaker's not coming through. About tax concessions. Well, I see that there are related items on the list. Something like research and development cash rebate scheme and also application of IP rights through tax reduction. I know that many people are concerned about this tax concession measure, and I'd like to invite the administration to brief us on the up-to-date progress. Mr. Tai-Fai. Apart from the SME credit scheme, there is also a development fund, a $1 billion branding fund. I'd like to know the progress as well. Mr. Liao, about the CEPA arrangement, during the final year of the 12th five-year plan, the service industry on the mainland will be open to Hong Kong. I'd like to know what policies and initiatives the administration has in tying in with this policy. Mr. Chang, during the last term of government, we had the 6 pillar industries. I don't know if they still exist in this term of government because it's been incorporated in the national 12th five-year plan. So I don't know if our government will pursue this or not. Well, I think that since the chief executive will come tomorrow, this will shed some light. This will definitely be mentioned in the policy address. I think that for the item in October, concerning the Hong Kong Export Credit Insurance Corporation, this issue should not last long. And about the increase in the credit limit, as suggested by Mr. Andrew Leung, I think that we can invite the administration to come and say something about it. This will be in October as well. Whereas in November, on the list, we have a report on the work of the Hong Kong ETO offices, and that's the issue raised by Mr. Wong Ting Kwong just now. They will come and brief us on their progress. Sorry, the speaker's not coming through. How about a visit in Taiwan? Well, I think that Ms. Emily Lau also raised this issue during the last term, and we can perhaps discuss with the secretary. I think that the situation has improved comparing to last term, but we don't need the secretary's permission to have a duty visit in Taiwan, right? What's the relevance? So at least you may wish to ask whether there are any officials in Taiwan that will meet us. This duty visit will be organized by the LegCo itself. It has nothing to do with the administration. Next item is relocation and reprovisioning of the IT system and facilities to the Trade and Industry Tower for the TID, and also we will get an update on the relocation work. So if you have any other new items to propose, please inform the Secretariat before the 26th of October. Any other business? If there are no other business, meetings are adjourned.